Stop wasting your energy. There's a lot of people, they go around, it seems like they go around with a giant water hose and they're just spraying it everywhere, just putting it everywhere, just pumping it, like wasting. There's a lot of things in this world that aren't bad. They're fine. But they aren't expedient to you and your process and who you are and what you want to do. For example, the grocery store has a lot of food, a lot of good food, but you don't want to buy it all. What you should do is decide what you want to bake, and then you pick out specifically what's for you. Pick out your ingredients. You don't need to go up and down every aisle, get distracted by every can of cat food, and wonder, and have a cart full of nonsense. In many ways, at least for me and what I've discovered, that's like life. If you focus on everything passing by without a ruling internal principle, you end up going nowhere. And okay, maybe you want that. But if there is something you want, if there's something you're unhappy about, it requires conserving energy. Stop wasting your energy. And I don't mean this in like a simple way like, oh, maybe certain hobbies aren't for you. I mean way more than that. Even the locations you go to can have an effect on energy. For example, I'm sure you know the feeling in a library is very different vibe, or like a coffee shop or a theme park. And locations can speak to you. Locations can tell you a way of life. Like you're in a library, everyone's studying. It's telling you life is about reading and studying and focus or working hard. And a coffee shop is telling you life is about maybe hustle and bustle and working on startups. And every location is speaking to you something, convincing you of something, asking you questions, engaging with you. But if you want to be your own thing, if you don't want to be pulled every which way, if there's something you want, then you have to be wary of what's gaining your attention, what's attracting you, what's pulling you towards itself and not to your defining principle. So again, I mean much more than just merely hobbies or activities you do during the day. I mean thoughts you're thinking. I mean locations. I mean people you're with. I mean sounds. These can all be distracting. Everything in reality is pulling at your attention, pulling at your focus. And you know, to go with the flow, that is a way. But I'm speaking to those who want something, who want to go for something, who want to grow something, who want to be creative maybe, or achieve a business or whatever it is. Then it's an absolute necessity to that animus inside you to sharpen that blade, to focus it, and be aware of what is drawing you in to itself, and instead contain it. It's a feeling almost like you're walking around with like this charge. And you keep it to yourself. You don't give away your power. You hold it tightly. And then, when you see the moment, when you see the right thing, then you pounce.